Hello and welcome to New Year, New Game. This is Game 61, Wildermyth. Wildermyth is an interesting RPG adventure kind of game. It's got a very Dungeons & Dragons inspired kind of feel to it. You have three adventurers who go through, one being a warrior, a ranger, and a wizard. It's kind of how you start off. You go through a bit of a little story that kind of builds to it, and then start off on your own path and journey. And you have a whole tile system of like a world map where you can take your adventurers and travel to different places. And you're supposed to be pushing back the evil that's coming to invade. And you can separate your party, which in the beginning I really don't recommend doing that. These are level 1 characters, and I'm pretty sure they die very easy. I almost lost one. Almost lost our ranger on our very first party encounter. He had 1 health at the end of it. That wasn't good. But as you kind of grow and learn to use the characters, you expand where you're at. So you start at like one village, and then a tower next to the village, and then you go to different tiles as you go. Each time that you explore and scout a tile, a little event happens. And the events are kind of random. I don't think any 2 events are the same. I don't believe you're going to get like a mix of like, oh no, it's this one here where I get stuck in vines. Or here's this one where I gotta communicate with these people. And I even think the dialogue in itself is kind of randomly generated. Because when I was going through it, from what I watched of other people playing it, I don't remember the same thing happening to them. I don't remember the dialogue being the same. I remember stuff being a little different. So this game does get interesting, and I don't think any 2 game playthroughs are the same. And it's different every time. There's even a seed that generates too, so the world in itself generates differently. The encounters probably the same as well, or different. Almost like XCOM 2, as days progress, your enemies get stronger just as you get stronger. Every combat encounter you do, they increase in strength, and you can increase in strength too. You get items at end of battles, exploring different things. You can also gain items that increase the power of your characters, or increase their abilities, things like that. It's a good game. I really like this game. I definitely give it a thumbs up. This is a thumbs up game. This is a game that I would see myself playing again, and a game that when I saw people play, I went, that would be really fun to play. You can also play it with friends too. If you've got 2 other friends, you can each control a character, or even 4 friends. Get another character in. Damn, you all play together. It's a really fun game. So I hope that you enjoy Wildermyth here on New Year, New Game. Gonna start a new story. Age of Ulstrix. A 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the Implin's Gorgon leader, Ulstrix. Next. Main enemy, Gorgon's difficulty adventurer. Just the standard difficulty. Carved in stones. All progress is auto-saved and game over is final. No retreats, no reloads. Not recommended for your first playthrough of a campaign. Alright, so just leave it there. And the map seed, and we can go next. See what happens. See how it plays. I think it's generating right now, at least it's not moving. Or it just froze. Could've just froze. There it goes. Alright, let's put a timer on. Boop. Future warrior, romantic leader, future hunter, snarky leader, future mystic, compassionate leader. Let's hit the randomize button for all of these here. Boom. Future warrior, romantic, greed wagon. Future hunter, cowardly goofball, and future mystic, a goofish hothead. Sweet. Let's start. Growing the lands. It takes just a bit of time to pull all this together. Get ready. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. I'm not giving up. World, you hear me? But no harm in scribbling a few words while I'm bored, I guess. Yeah, fine. So this is the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. The sun, haunted only by the dust of his new boots, a young man named Galderin takes the seasonal road to the town of Finepath. I bet I'd be less expensive if I went in asking for a dozen. I bet it'd be less expensive if I went in asking for a dozen. Yeah, a dozen candles, I'll say. And then just suddenly remember, I only need 2. No way that old guy raises the price. If he does, I'll guilt him. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timed. Or timid? Timed. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Medicus out of his house in a timely fashion. How many quips and pranks has he prepared, and is the question. Or not even a... That's smoke. Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Galderin hurls towards town, thinking of Medicus, a young man whom he's known since boyhood. If he dies without paying me back, he must have tried to cook breakfast again. I mean, I do this for anyone, I think. Rescue them, right? It's romance. Let's do a friendship. Friendship? Friendship again? Medicus, you alright? I'll get you out, just make a little noise. Constructing mission, just a moment. I'll set up a board for you. Alright, hero has an action left, hero has no more actions left. So you can do a single move, which takes 1 action, or a double move, which takes both actions. Alright, XCOM rules. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, and then all enemies take their turns. Got it. Might be worth to do a double move, huh? Alright, listed at the top bar, press X button for more details. Spend 1 action to move Gladriate up to a speed, or 2 actions to move double. To the door. Wait, we wanna... Open door. His house still standing, at least. Medicus, you know I can't really hide from a fire. He doesn't know. Why's no one... The door unlocks. Medicus shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell there? I smell you. Get in here, you lot. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the fire from my window. That felt like the safest. Okay, actually, there's a monster in the garden. Is that okay? Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. Or, I hope we can. Alright, so let's see. We want a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a frying pan. Let's do a pickaxe. If it breaks stones, it'll break bones. It can be killed, right? Just be ready when you open that door. Folkards roll, hooves thrown sloppily around. Beneath it, it runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Alright. Matchkus, you are first, so let's get you over here. And I want you to open this door. I don't know if he can shoot anything. Let's see if you move back here. And Gladrian, I'm gonna have you move over here. Now the creature goes. There it is. Oh, it's splashing. Wailing reduces damage. Stand adjacent to any ally to wall with them. Oh, walling, not wailing. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1. And does not stack. Alright. Shoot. Shoot it. 3 damage. There we go. I don't know about waiting, but we can't really get close enough to attack, so we're just gonna wait. Blocked. Can I skip? Guess not. Boom. 3 damage. Taking it out with the bow. So it's Metkis Facius, Fish, and a Galdarin. Let's see. Galdarin has grown stronger. Warriors like Galdarin are built hardly, enduring with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. Thundering Challenge. Once per combat, as a swift action, Galdarin frightens the enemy, forcing them to spend their next turn running away. Enrage. As a swift action, Galdarin enrages a foe, forcing it to attack him. Galdarin must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight, +1 armor per engaged foe. Or Paladin. Passive. If Galdarin ends his turn by moving, he will automatically enter Guardian. You can also reroll if you want something different. I do kind of like Thundering Challenge. Let's see what else they got, though. I guess we can't do that. It's not gonna let me. Alright, Thundering Challenge. Metkis Fish is now a greenhorn hunter. Hunters like Metkis thrive in the wilds, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. Through shot, Metkis fires cleverly placed arrows that will pass through the first target and hit the next target in a line, dealing -1 damage to the second target. Jump Jaw. It's an active ability. Twice per combat as a swift action, Metkis throws a Jump Jaw trap that will deal 2 damage and pin the first enemy who walks near. I do like that. And then Fox Flight. Metkis has +1 speed, and once per combat as a swift action, activate to dodge the next 2 attacks against him. I'm gonna do the Jump Jaw. Everything so far just been like kind of middle. Moon Willow Sash. Sash for the race increases speed. I'm gonna give it to Metkis. Yep, claim. And that's why we're friends, Galdarin. Wow. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Town folks emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris, some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Draina is alone. It's quite possible she needs our help. Draina? Draina? She's at the ruined tower by now. Probably talking to spiders or a ghost or something. Or another deer monster. Draina will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just like stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. In your mind teeth? Huh? Yeah. Mind teeth. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet her. We should. The tower in the hills. You've been there. Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks. They come and they go that direction. Galderin and Medicus follow the pound path of monstrous feet, pounded path, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Choose. Just be breathing okay so we can all yell and go home. Let her be alive, alive and unhurt. Joanna, you said you'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar. Romance, rivalry. Do a rivalry. The tower in the hills. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Drana these days. Maybe not, no. You know what it is. It's like today. While we clean up, what am I going to assume was her mess? I bet that blundered head's up there now. Without a care in the world. Find Drianna at the old tower. Scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. So this way. Let's scout. 7 days away, 9 days away. Travel. I guess it's because he moves faster than I do. The previous night. The tower where Drianna had arranged to meet. Yaldarian in Medicus is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well. She could survive being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. Keep it up, beast. We'll see which of us loses our heads first. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. There's an elden dignity in the stones. They stand for standing, though it seems they guard nothing. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruined. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book, why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Drianna bends to pull it loose. Oh! The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The tyrant's medicine imparts no salient secrets. It's only a fairy tale about a dying empress. She swallows stars every month to calm her cancerous anger. The jester and the jailer is the farcical tale of a condemned court jester. He convinces his guard that the world inside the cell is freedom, and so the delightful guardswoman removes him. The fine path quilters, yeah, tells of an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, take up quilting. They live together, speaking rarely, making magnificent quilts. Drianna reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels like it's coming loose. but she can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's called I'm Stuck Here. Yeah, fine. So this is the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Draena writes words are ready. Draena writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence. Truce. Pain lights Draena's head. Subsides. I made it to morning. I made it to morning? Question mark. She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in a lumptious script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Ooh. Excuse me. Why do I feel powerful? She pulls the spoon from her pocket. She slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy and has a palm-loving twist. Giggity. Spoon or staff? So a wand or staff? I'm gonna go with the staff. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Constructing mission. Foe cards. The Rager. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swirling wildly. So, let's see. Looks like infuse. Mingle the mystic life energy with a blaze of piece of scenery. Infuse targets grant vision and can be used for further purpose. Attack scenery, extinguish lamp. Alright, well, let's move. Revealed. Infuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects and abilities. Many of these let you use the scenery to damage enemies. Okay. Guess I gotta pick an item to infuse with. Constrict. Well, right there. Yeah, pick a target. Constrict again. Taking out the Rager. Victory! Took it out by ourselves. Draena Longbell is now a Greenhorn Mystic. As a Mystic, Draena has acquired... Is it Draena? I think it's Draena. I keep saying Draena. No. Draena has acquired the knack for infusing her spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. Draena's presence is charged against her foes, dealing 1 true damage to hostile creatures who enter the adjacency with her for any reason. Spirit Blade. While allies stand directly adjacent to infused objects, they gain +1 bonus damage. Infused blazes can be used to grant nearby allies fiery attacks. That's cool. Bigger Flow. For each infused object, Draena's melee and range attacks gain +2 damage. Infused objects take 1 damage whenever a melee/range attack is used. Spear Blade it is. And we salvaged the Heartwood, which is a brooch. Oh no, we're gonna give that to Stun Chance 6. Let's do that. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Draina moves quickly, sensing her way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. Did I make it? I did, didn't I? She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the mystic arts that I did, right, tower? Where'd I get it from? Could have just happened. Is it just one of those things? Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them? Well, wherever it came from, no one will want to mess with me now. Trainer! I don't suppose I can get folks to call me a wizard. Trainer, you bunkhead. I did the voice wrong. Hey, Trainer, something happened? Gadrin? Yes, sorry, Metakiss's voice just bounced off my ear sometimes. Gadrin and I only barely made it. Yeah, see the smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Fine Path. It burned? Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Well, I'm a wizard. Everyone thought she was being unique. Turns out no you weren't. You discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control though. Select the assault option in the ability bar to assault. Alright. Full party, let's go. We'll bring back some trophies. Nah, that's not doing it right. We'll bring it's harder now. We'll bring back some trophies, maybe. Get a little more recognition. Oh, I struggled. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Fine Path. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Or do you not think we can win? Do we need some brilliant plan? Sure, well... Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Or I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. Stoicism or courage? Stoicism, I say. So, I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. Let's do that. All heroes +1 armor awarding. Look at that raccoon. It's a different kind of trash panda right there. Scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. And then a row. Hooves throw sloppily around. We've read the row before. Every hero starts out with 2 action points. Yes, we know this. Alright. Here. Open door. Move inside. Let's have her infuse with the furnace. Galadriel can go here. Really want... There we go. Okay, so we can switch around. Figure out how to do it. Open the door. Gonna have... You know, fuse. Something else. Oh, she can fuse with more than one thing. Okay, cool. Can't have him open the door. Bummer. Keep Spirit Blade up. And we'll have her move over here. Alright. Galadriel, open the door. Still nothing. Maybe he needs to move in. No, still nothing. Revealed the creature inside. Is that all his? Yep, that's all his things. Let me have you here. And withdraw. Stop infusing with the target. This allows you to infuse with the new target. Yeah, so... No, be you. I want you to withdraw from this one. And infuse yourself with the cabinet. Actually, you know what? Jump jaw. Darn it, I wanted to place it somewhere else. Dodge. Oh, well, so much for that. Element of surprise. Splinter Blast. Probably should have targeted something with that. Terrify it. Strike it. Let's have you move back here and shoot that creature. Took cover. Oh man, it's gonna hurt him. Cover. Some scenery grants cover. Scenery things give partial cover or good cover, provides protection to adjacent units. Attack passing through the scenery have a chance to damage scenery instead of the unit. Let's see. I want to have Galadriel go first. Yeah, he can move here and attack this raccoon. Shoot the rogue. See if I can get you to infuse with Brazier and then seal fire that creature. Very nice. That's how we do things. Almost lost Medicus. Brawl Guard, Warrior Armor, Tier 1, definitely should go to Cladrian. Replacing his Humble Jinnings. Yes. A torch is an offhand. Light some fires! No, Draena's hands are full, so it can go to Gladrian or Medicus. Individuals can use the torch to light adjacent debris on fire. I don't know, I feel like I should be giving that to him too. Alright. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Why is it that color? It's not regular blood. It's not, and the thing just calmly shuts its eyes. Hey, look at us. Look at what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. At least there hasn't been a storm yet. I dread all the leaks we'll find. I always knew this morning would rise, when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny, not density, for myself, a destiny to inspire song. Is he gonna start singing? Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land. We'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sound like you've thought about this. Name the company. We'll be called the Trotters of Sorrowed Rage. Well, how about the Favor of Peace? Maybe the Rustic of the Roses Yellow? Or I could enter my own name. Let's go with one of theirs. The Favor of Peace, I like. That's what we're gonna do. After that, the three of them are inspirable? Inseparable. That was way off. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. The world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defense are joined by a fire that night. Oh, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Favor of Peace. Be remembered. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. So the raccoon now has extra armor. This monster is now stronger. Great. It's lots of monsters. Tutorial complete. Legacy points. Get legacy points by taking new sites. Spend legacy points to do things like recruit heroes, build stations, and cancel calamities. Use them wisely. Is there something that we could do here? Once this site is free of enemies' control, you can spend some time to secure it. Secure sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, which you can use to craft gear at a town between. Cool, let's secure it. Let's leave the cleanup to the loudmouths, the cheery gumheads like Medicus. Let's see. Secure Codius Splinters. The site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Let's see. We can investigate thoroughly, catalog everything we find an item, burn what's not useful, and get it ship-shaped. Let's do this. Takes longer, but it lets us find an item. Labor times 2. Yeah, he's only at 1/7 health, which is stuck, which sucks. Team to combine through the mess at Collide Splinters to restore its purpose and luster. A lot of days pass to do this. And Medicus needs it too, because he's almost dead. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Codius Splinter has proven rewarding. Yeah, fine. Now let's get on to the next fight. Codius Splinter will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. This is what we secured. 1 hide, 1 ingot, and 1 spell threads. We've also found the Snakestone Strap, which gives +5 dodge, which Medicus, I think, really needs it. Doesn't have enough dodge. Oh no, I want the whole group to travel. Carve a pass through the mountains from Heldrin Prairie to Tumblewood. Got here. Gather, we can recruit someone. Someone at Fine Path wishes to join the Favor of Peace. The Favor of Peace has 5 LP? I don't see really where my legacy points are. Unless it's this here. Yeah, 5 legacy points. Should we get ourselves a 4th member? Let's go. Let's everyone go. New recruits, Aloof Leader. Baron. Cost 3 legacy points. Yeah, let's... Galderin. Another soul to stand. You're back. I saw you leave a while ago. I did, and it's going well. The monster slaying, there's so much monster slaying going on. Just victory after victory, you know. But, bottom line is, we could do with another pair of hands. Are you interested? Interested? I'm only sorry I didn't insist to come along sooner. Well, you figure somebody needs to be helping patch the walls and whatnot. Of course, people need to stay and keep Fine Path running. But I know in my gut that's not my path. So you're in. Look at all these old women that are armed with frying pans that look vicious. I feel like we should be recruiting them. I am. What sorts of skills do you need the most? Bran is a warrior. Baron is a hunter. Brian is a mystic. Baron... I think I'm gonna have him as a hunter. I have a bad feeling for Medicus. Alright. Is he not in our group anymore? Must not be a part of the party. Oh, Ryan needs help getting his gear ready. Let's do it. Recruit prepared. Brian has grown stronger. He's a greenhorn hunter. Ranged attacks have 1 pierce. Foxflight has 1 speed. And he can dodge after a range attack against him or any adjacent allies. Brian counterattacks with a ranged attack of his own. That's definitely what we should be using. Alright, everyone. Should we go to Fogless Plain? Let's go to Fogless Plain. Let's go! Infested tiles are unsafe. Infestation increases the strength of the source threat. Can ambush groups of 2 or 1 heroes, and over time, will spread and turn into an incursion. You can clear infestations by taking out the source, or by sending a group of heroes to patrol the tile. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Let's go. Can split them too. I think we'll split the party once I get another recruit. Do like a 2-3. The offering. And then it was simply there, striding beside them. Baron, are you gonna say something to it, or... Baron? Ahem. To what do we owe the honor of such company? Thump. Someone has visited my shrine. It has been a long time. I have slept. I go to it now. And it leaves. It is close. I feel the offering, but something is not right. Who desecrates my shrine with thievery? Your shrine? Oh boy, here we go. If you ask the favor of peace why they always seem to draw the land's trouble to them, they may disagree over the answer. Perhaps there are some many troubles that you can't help but trip over one on any given stroll. Or maybe we just have that kind of dumping ground aura. This shrine was built by the hill folk in the days of stone, before any of the upstart saplings scattered here. And is that how long it's been since you visited it? Who tended its moss and shielded it from storms in the meantime? Not you, old scoff, that's for sure. This offering was intended for the hills. You abandoned the shrine for ages. You forfeit any offerings. It is rightfully the forest's now. What say the soft ones? Oh no! It belongs to the hills. I think the forest has a good point here. No way, not getting involved. Wait, let me get a closer look at the offering. 29%. Let's see if it works. Alright, so we're looking at the offering. We're looking at it. Whoa now! This offering of yours is clearly cursed. I'm saying is doing his voice all wrong. This offering of yours is clearly cursed. Lucky for you, we happen to be here. We could take it off your hand, things. The favor of peace or nothing, if not selfless. Everyone looks terrified. Flesh fool. Thinks it can deceive us. Thinks the hills and forests of old can't plainly see curses that are on or not there. Kissa, humans, just when you think they're getting somewhere as a species. Vacate this place before the stink of this rat taints it any further. Oh, I got a rat tail. Trying to bluff up a hill guardian. Galdrin, really? Station. Build a station here to earn resources. Why not? Let's build a station here. The people's needs are our needs. You can never do "our" right. As well, we should help as we can. Baoshan tailoring families have selected this spot for an outfitter of a weave works or even a well-removed tannery. Any of these would help the province prosper. Stations provide resources at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade your weapons armors. An outfitter provides hide and fabric. A weave worker provides 2 fabrics. A tannery provides 2 hides. I think hide and fabric would be the best bet. So 1 of each. 0 days away. Takes 15 days to complete. I think we're good. We'll just do that this way. See, the first time when we were at the tower, I should have just taken Draina out and sent her, like, Find Path to help with recruiting. Alright. No, what are we doing? Stop doing these things. Alright. Let's go to Tumbletown. Labor. Let's go. Tumbletown, here we come. Tumbletown has been revealed. Send a party to clear the infestation at this tile. This will decrease strength of associated creatures. Let's do that. Let's go. 24 days to complete. Just takes so long to complete these things. And now we can assault. Let's go. Attack. I'm just saying, when the job needs doing, and needs doing quickly, some of us move in for the kill, as others stand in the corner and commune with the furniture. I'm not saying which way is better. I'm just saying. Hey, that furniture has some pent-up rage like you wouldn't believe. Yuck! Yes, indeed. I thought I saw a snake. Wrong person. I thought I saw a snake, but it was just a vine, I guess. Deep in the undergrowth of Thundelpath Quarry, the elusive vine stalks its prey. It has surprise on its side, and not a lot else. Just gonna walk away from the vine. It looks like it's coming after me. Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Baron, what do we do? Whatever you do, do it quickly! Oh no. Let me infuse with the vines. I'm gonna destroy that plant. Nothing fancy, just get him out. Infuse with the vines. It's 59%, I should have done the other thing. Let's get this down nice and clean. Give me a second to get under its roots. Draina navigated the tangled maze of magic in the vines, her head filled with a horrible crackling and crunching, the world constructed down to pinpricks, and then... Release! She was through. You okay? I think so. That was spectacular, Draina, I must admit. Let's hope the Gorgons are as easily impressed. Constructing mission. Combat modifiers, all heroes. Stunt chance doubled. Okay. 2 raccoons, 1 with high armor, 2 rows. Do we see them yet? Does not look like it. They are more than likely on that side there. Let's have Draina go first, because I want her to infuse with something further out. like these pickaxes. Because that also gives us a little bit more vision to see what's out there. Alright. That's a kiss. Have you... over here. And move you here. Get some cover. We're gonna use... oh yeah, she can still infuse with something else. But, I mean, that's the furthest thing out. She can move too, I just don't want to get her too far ahead. Use with that rock. Alright. And it doesn't look like I can get them close to the things that she's infused with. So I will get him here. Galderin, on the other hand, he can just move on up. I guess we'll keep together. Reveal. Let's see one of them. Wonder if all three of them are back there, if the raccoon's back that way. There he is. Old raccoony. Man, that one could travel far, huh? Soak step. With an elusive step, Medicus slips into the gray plane. While in the gray plane, he is hidden to enemies, and his attacks ignore armor. Good. I think I can get Galderin to take care of the row. I am going to Silk Step. Single action ends turn. I guess I can't do that. Alright, let's shoot the raccoon. You can also shoot the raccoon, but I want you in a better position. Let's get you out. To right here, so your spirit blade. Have you strike. Actually, don't have you strike just yet. Let's have you do that. Oh, he dodged it. Flanking equals 100% hit chance. Alright. Oh, that's her turn. Make him terrified and strike him. Gives him stunt. And we'll go ahead and have you move out. I'm gonna have him shoot the row in the back. Darn. Yeah, 'cause they're gonna run away. Dodged. 2 damage, 2 blocked. Keep on with the shooting. Should have put down a jump jaw. It's free once per turn. Lay down a jump jaw. Shoot that one. Dodged it. Let's have Draina. If I should have her take it out. I think Bran can take out the one that's fleeing. I'm gonna have her help Gladrian with taking out this other row. So we are going to infuse that. Do that. To deal 5 damage. Then strike, take that creature out. And oh no, that acid stuff is in the way. Alright, then let's have you instead move here. Shoot that creature. Ooh. Counterattack. Shoot that one. There we go. I want Draina to move, but I don't want her to get hit by these things. So, careful where she goes. Infuse with that bucket. And shackle with that bucket. Boom. Taking out the raccoon. We did good. We did good that time. Found throwing knights. That's an offhand. I do want to give it to one of these two guys. Let's give it to Medicus. Actually, let's give it to Brain. Your enemies improve their strength after every fight. So the Gorgon has Rager 1. Can I use my L points to get rid of calamities? Thought that was a thing. Secure. Let's leave the cleanup to the loudmouths, the cheery gumheads like Medicus. Investigate thoroughly. Be done quick and move on to better things. No, let's catalog everything. Let's find that item. Labor would be ×2, so we're gonna take her away. Oh wait, no. It would get done quicker if we had her in the party. It'd only take 28 days. They need to kind of heal up too, so having them wait, I'm not going to be too about it. Calamities. Your enemies advance their plans over time. Trixel. Gorgon, Trixel. Dwaven, Stump. It's extra health. Oh, I can actually use legacy points to cancel 3 of these things, huh? A new card is added to the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now. I say that we just cancel these ones. Bring a new thing in. That's fine. Gorgons seem to be all I'm fighting at the moment. I guess I could have done one of the other people. Baron, Drakehood, and Dark Longbell have fallen in love. Hey. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Thunderpath Quarry has proven rewarding. Solid work, team. Thunderpath Quarry will return to the hands of the common folk while they tend it. The site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. 1 ingot, 1 fabric. We've also found Feather Steel Ring, which gives speed. And we can give that to Baron here. Just want to make these guys faster. Prepare defense. Fortify this tile against enemy incursions. It takes time to prepare defense. Should we? Also, when do chapters end? Clear all hostile sites. Scout Evencourt Forge. Where's Evencourt Forge? It's the Great Sea. Great Sea. Gelden Heights. Mountains of Helene. Steppes of Helene. Carve a Pass. Oop. That is an hour. Carve a Pass. That is a pass. Looks like maybe this is the way that we should have gone. Or should go. But that has been an hour of Wildermyth? Yeah. Wildermyth. So Wildermyth, all one word. Wildermyth. I seen Yogscast play this game and wanted to play it. So I added it to my wish list, and I believe in one of their probably Jingle Jam bundles. I found it. I want to say his most recent one in 2022. And it's a very interesting game. I enjoy it. It's unique. There's like things that happen. And your adventures kind of change things. Galderin, for instance, has a rat tail now. No, I don't want you to travel. I want you guys to travel as a group. I thought there was a thing where I could, like, see my people. Kind of look at what they have. But I guess not. Fair pass crafts send a hero to this town to craft and upgrade an item. We should have done that. But we didn't. Anyways. This is a game that I can see myself playing again, getting into, and kind of seeing how these stories unfold. I think it's all kind of randomly generated, the dialogue and everything that they do. Because when I was watching it, there was some pretty, like, silly dialogue that was going on that just seemed absolutely random with what had happened. And the story that I was kind of going through kind of seemed the same, with the exception of the shrine thing. The shrine didn't come to a thing where it was like the stone and the woods were arguing with each other. So, yeah. It's interesting. And as the days continue and things like that keep going, it gets more and more interesting. Your characters grow, they can morph and change and do different things, grow stronger. There's a lot of wonderful stuff that could happen in this game. And if you like this game and want to check it out for yourself, you can purchase it on Steam. That's how I am currently playing it. If it is available through Humble Bundle, where you can purchase it through there and use the Steam code, there'll be a referral link there at the bottom. And then if you purchase it from there, I get a little bit of that purchase into my Humble Bundle wallet, which I use to purchase more games, because more games is more good. That's going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.